So in this video, we will cover Distance Cull Fade, and here it is. After covering all these nodes, we are now here, and this is the node. So for the explanation, this is the explanation of this node here on the Unreal forum. So the Distance Cull Fade express output a scalar value that fades from black to white and can be used to fade an object. And once it comes within the cull distance, it should be noted that it doesn't fade the object out. Okay, the network will cause the object to fade instead of popping in once the camera comes within the cull distance. So pretty clear here what it does, but you want to see that in action, how exactly does it work. So like you have this, and let me just take a map here and a static mesh like this cube, and we have this here. And if I play and I'm moving camera, nothing is happening with this cube, right? But if you have a volume cull, and if you search here cull also in the details of this mesh, you have this allow cull distance volume. And you can find that here. If you will type just cull here, we'll find that cull distance volume. Take it, and I'll just move it on the 0 and then move it here. And the default setting is here. It has 2 indexes. You can add more, and now in the first one I'll add some distance. So after how much distance it should work. Okay, then this is the box size. You can use it maybe 400, 400, 400, so it will be bigger. Okay, so anything that will be any object that will be in this bounding box, that will be like pop out after this distance. So if I play, and now I can see this box, and if I'm going back after that distance, it is just popping in and popping out. But I want that should not pop in, pop out. This should fade in, fade out. So that's where that node comes, distance fade. So like you have this material, and like I have in here like translucent material, and let's make this red also, and you have this in opacity. Although it doesn't matter you are connecting in opacity, if you are using this node, it will disappear your object. It will fade that object smoothly. So that's why it's made for. So let's save it. Currently we are using it opacity. Save it. And on this box, I will actually apply this material. So this is the red box I'm playing, and we can see that, and now you can see it's now popping, not popping in, popping out, it's fading in, fading out. Cool. And you can use like as much as objects, and you can apply that. So like if I search more static mesh, maybe this character, it is there here, and I apply the same material. Oops. Okay, so now let me show you if you doesn't use in opacity. So like if I use a Lerp and use this node, because it gives you 0 to 1, black to white, and you have two colors like red and green. So what will happen? If you will think it should change the color, yeah, it will do that, but then it will also fade the object. Save this. So now I have the green object. If I play, I have the green. If I'm going back, it's turning them red, but still it's fading. See? So eventually it will fade there. Okay. So this is the basic use of this node. You can use it in some situations in your game in some condition, but this is the basic. Now you know the basic use of this node. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Bye bye.